of all, I want to say, look what just came in the mail. Our home shade, you guys. This is our 10 by 10. And I think this is tan, but it's our 10 by 10 outdoor umbrella. So this right here, this baby. Oh, I'm supposed to be having the screen the other way. My husband is making burgers for dinner. This baby right here is about to be replaced by a tan umbrella, okay? So I'm super excited because, y'all, listen, this deck is being transformed. To anyone who would like to collaborate with us, we are definitely open to collaboration. So you guys just reach out to us, just message us and let us know if you are interested. But you guys, the way this is turning out, I'm like super excited. Baby, are you excited?
Yeah, I'm excited, man.
It's like
little by little, we gradually making our house a home. We're gonna get a hold of the property.
Yep.
Stuff like that. It's just haven't been upkept well over the years. So it takes time, man. With us, working and doing the stuff that we do. I mean, it just takes time.
Yeah, but I think we're doing it.
And we're trying to enjoy it, when we can. You got to rest when you can.
Yep.
Shoot, the video might have been different today if it wasn't raining or calling for rain, because we would have got some equipment to trying to cut down some of these bushes. But it is what it is, man.
Yeah. Little by little.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll get a shot at it again next weekend.
Yeah. But you guys, let me say something too. Do y'all see this opening right here around the window? Me and my husband, we were talking about this. Y'all, we are so used to having things on the walls and stuff like that. He is thinking about a few ideas for this area right here because it just looks so plain. The house is huge, so it has all of this space. Leave it up to us. We had put some metal pieces up here. My husband was thinking about, what was you thinking about? Almost like a smaller gazebo.
Yeah, like a smaller gazebo, because the umbrella is going to come out. Like the one we have, it almost come up to right here.
Yeah.
And that covers almost the whole deck. But at the same time, it's like this much space right here is still open. Of course, yeah, you can get an umbrella that goes into this table and stuff like that too.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that.
But
it's
a
thought.
Something that we have to keep in mind what we really want to do.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. We want to do something different. We really want to get something to cover the grill too.
Yeah, a gazebo for the grill.
Like standing right here. You can see how much the sun is in my face.
Yeah, Boog, from over here, from the sun shining in your face, it make your whole facial hair, all your facial hair look gray.
Yeah.
All of it.
Yeah, you know how when Moses...
You look like your dad.
When Moses went into the presence of the Lord, and he, in a mountain, and he came back all gray.
That's right.
Now I'm in the presence of the sun.
That's, my God. The sun is always shining on me. That's what he always say, you guys. So, but... we are getting it together, y'all. These burgers about to be good.
You said you wasn't hungry.
I know, but they still gonna be good. That's because I was all up in your business. I was too close. I make them nervous, y'all. I make you nervous. But yes, you guys. So we are slowly but surely getting it together. But I'm excited because we need to blow off back here. But hopefully this rain is through, because that has been the slowdown for a lot of our getting together back here, is from all of the rain. Like, we didn't even get a chance to review our pressure washer yet, because the pressure washer attachment, because of the fact that it's been raining for the last 2 weeks, like extremely bad. But the good thing is
that it stopped. We don't.
It's too wet.
Yeah, it's not a day that we can do stuff.
Yeah. But I do want to say, with all of the rain, it is being good to the trees, to the grass, to all of that. Look at how green that is. It's beautiful. And do you see how luxurious or how thick these trees are? Everything is nice and thick and filled in beautifully. And I know that it's because of the rain. So with that being said, we got to enjoy the rain as it comes. This breeze feels good. But Needless to say, you guys, we just getting it together slowly but surely. But I'm excited for this new umbrella. I want to open it now. Okay, you guys, so we went live and we had the opportunity to showcase this beautiful 10 by 10 360 umbrella. And when I tell you it is amazing, it is amazing, okay? It has some perfect hardware. It has almost like a trigger like let down, and in the back, let me be careful, in the back it has all of these things right here, these little holes, and all of these little holes is how far you can let it down and let it up. It has a foot pedal at the bottom. Let me move on this side. Right here is where you turn it to let it up and down. Baby, you want to give them a let down so that they can see? I'm going to stand. Do we need to switch sides?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to switch sides.
Because I might have to switch sides to clear the table.
Okay.
Okay. So because we're so low, I need to switch sides. I think I'm doing it right.
It's stuck on this part right here behind me.
It's stuck on you.
Yeah. All right. Let me back up. So this is what it looks like. I love the Velcro handle right here. Instead of doing the tie-in, you have your nice sturdy Velcro. I love how, let me get on this side so I can see behind you. I love how when my husband just pulled it, you can see how it adjusts like that. The handle is all the way down to the bottom and it Velcros just like so. So, baby, can you let it up so we can show them what it looks like when it's going up? And I'm going to try my best to stand over here so you guys can see it. But what I love is how instead of the pole going backwards, it goes forward. So if you are in a position where you have a wall or you want to put it close to your house, you definitely can. The issue is when we're putting ours up, we have to make sure that it clears, but it arches like that. Baby, can you show them the 360?
Everything because, we got too much stuff on his deck.
No, we don't.
So it'll hit the table, but what we do, we just twist it a little bit and raise it and stuff like that. But it's something minor, you got to pay the cost when you want to do a lot of stuff on your deck, get the most out of your space.
Yes.
But as far as the functioning of the actual umbrella, I think it's really good. I think it's perfect, And like I said, I've been watching it. The wind's blowing it a little bit, and I've been watching it, and it's pretty stable, So might not be stable in hurricane conditions, but I don't think no umbrella should be up in hurricane conditions. But, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to back up.
I give it a thumbs up.
A thumbs up. It is a 10 by 10 and we're giving it a 10 out of 10. Baby, I'm going to back up. Can you show them how it rotates a whole 360? Got you, baby. All right. Hey, everyone. Hey there. So, today we have a live review. My husband is going to be taking down our current umbrella, which is that one right there. And we have a new umbrella to review, okay? And I thought that this would be a perfect time to go live and show you guys the new umbrella that we have to review. We currently have tan cushions there, and I might flip the screen. Hey there, Tiffany. Let me flip the screen so that I can bring y'all, hey, so I can bring y'all around, so that I can point out stuff to you all. So my husband is taking down this particular one right here that we have, and we ordered or got a new one right here to review, and this is the big old box right here, and it is a 10 by 10, and it is a square cantilever patio umbrella. So I'm super excited about that one, you guys. So we have everything set up right here. My husband is blowing off everything. You got it? There we go. So he's blowing off everything. But you guys, so I know I haven't been live in a while, y'all. I'm trying to get my mind together. I'm trying to make sure that I keep my mental in good health. So we are taking breaks, mental breaks. Everybody, you know, we got to take mental breaks. But I'm super excited about this review right here. So I'm just going to let you guys watch. If you have any questions, you can definitely ask away. Baby, do you want to put some music on while they watch? Oh, actually, I got you. I'm going to put some music on for y'all so y'all can watch. It is definitely durable. This is some really good metal right here. Y'all hear that? It's not cheap. Huh?
It said definitely durable.
Yeah, definitely durable. Do you see this part at the bottom? This is where you are going to place the screws. What I love so far, this is just the bottom piece. It is nice and sturdy. It's very heavy. So it's not going to be no cheap quality. So that's what you want. When you're spending your money on something good, you want something that is good quality. So I definitely can say so far, this is just the bottom and it is a really good quality.
Yeah, just unpacking it, you know, by being in all the trades and stuff like that, you can tell when something is going to be good or something is going to be cheap. This is going to be really durable right here.
Yeah.
You're just giving me the honest truth.
Baby, actually, if the only want to go right here and watch TV, can she go just right there if she wants?
You ain't trying to be in the thing? She'll be alright.
What?
She'll be alright.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm going to take this trash say something?
Yeah, so these are the 2 base bars right here. And I can see how it's going to go. Like this one has 1 notch on it. This one has another notch. And I can just put it together. You can see how they fit.
So it interlocks, yeah.
Yeah, so you have these other holes right here that actually screw down into the deck. But you also have the holes right here for this base piece. Well, maybe I told you wrong as far as the base piece. I gotta open this, but at some point, the base piece is gonna have to screw into this bottom plate. Open the other one. Jump in the head, jump in the head.
So while my husband is doing that, let me turn you guys a little bit more so you can see where he is. All right, I'm gonna tell you guys in the background a little bit about what it comes with. So right here, what we have is a 10 by 10 foot, and it is the square cantilever patio umbrella. It is the HY31, okay? And it comes with several pieces, okay? So it tells you the 2 pieces that my husband just showed you, which is A and B. They are the bottoms, and it is an easy assembly, but they are the bottoms. And you crisscross them like he stated, and then it has a few other pieces that you put together as well, okay? So the part that I was referring to is actually part 3 of putting it together. So it has very clear instructions. It's not hard to put together. Anyone can put it together. But what I love about this particular one, I don't know if you guys can see the picture right there, but you know how usually the arm goes outwards? This arm goes up. So the arm goes up compared to the one that we used to have. Let me point this one out right here. So I'm gonna walk over here really quick. You want to say something?
Yeah.
Okay. So this one right here, as you can see how our arm is for the old umbrella, when it goes up, it goes backwards, outwards like that. So we need to have more space, so we have to come away from the wall. This particular one, the arm is totally different. It goes downwards. So that's another good thing that you can definitely take into consideration. Let me get you guys up close. I want to show y'all apart.
So with this base one we have right quick, just open a smaller box, and what makes this interesting without reading or direction or anything like that, I can see that this is pretty neat because you're going to be able to step on this mechanism right there, and you'll be able to twist and turn the umbrella itself.
Oh yeah, because it's a 380, 160.
360.
Yes.
Yeah. So basically, if you can look at the, I don't think they can see this.
Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me flip it around. I'm still learning a little bit. Okay, hold on, baby. Yeah, but I have to turn it around. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm trying, y'all. It's hard because I'm not holding the phone.
Cameraman, can you get it right? Cameraman, I'm trying to do this review, camera lady. You gotta get it right.
I'm trying. All right, okay.
All right, so basically what we're trying to do is, I was just trying to show you real quick how this cover goes over here, okay? So this is going to screw into the base plate. This is going to screw into that plate, but I'm going to hold it like that and not line up with the holes. This is going to be the cover to cover all of this mechanism down here. And of course, you're going to have to do the assembly, but this right here covers a little gap that you have, so everything will look flush and finished. You know, so we got a couple of screws that it came with. Not many screws, so that means that it's not going to take a lot to put it together. Okay, so we're going to try to do it together. You know, we'll put it together.
Okay, so I'm going to flip the screen the right way this time. Y'all, I'm trying. Calm down. Don't judge me. Don't judge me, y'all. Okay, so I'm just going to hold the camera. Okay, I'm just going to hold it. It's just easier. It's just much easier to hold it. So then y'all can see what he's doing.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you. After you don't fuss with me talking about cameraman. Cameraman.
You get my angle right.
Cameraman.
You get my angle right. That's all I'm saying, cameraman.
Cameraman.
I need the right angle. You gotta give me the right angle. I'm going over there, cameraman.
Y'all, I'm gonna pop him. Okay, so let me bring y'all over there. Y'all, I'm trying to shorten legs. Okay, ta-da!
All right, so the 2 crossbars that you seen earlier,
okay.
You know, and don't mind because we're just gonna set it here. At some time before we finish, we're gonna go ahead and anchor it to the deck so the weight of it all won't flip over. So basically, this goes in that screw hole, and by this being in 2 pieces, the bottom part, which is the brown part, by being in 2 pieces, once you get all of the bolts in to both units, both pieces, it's straightening it up and strengthening it together, so it'll be one piece. One cool thing that comes about these, it comes with an Allen wrench to go ahead and screw down the bolts. So as far as I see, it's no tools required except a drill if you want to stabilize it into the actual deck.
So can you tell them what is that thing over there with that black part on it that's sticking up?
That's the foot. That's the foot control. So that's a release mechanism where you can turn the umbrella. It's going to be easier to turn because you have the weight of the umbrella and you're using the umbrella as leverage. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, make sure you guys, if y'all have any questions, please feel free to ask. That's what we are here for. The purpose of this review is not just to show you guys the product, but if you have questions, because you know, sometimes before you make purchases on TikTok, you want to know, like, am I going to be wasting my money? So this is the best way to know whether or not you're going to be wasting your money. And so far, you guys, this is a beautiful umbrella. But while my husband is doing that, let me bring you guys over here for a second. Look at this handle right here that the umbrella comes with. And when I tell y'all, that is nice and sturdy.
That's
look at this.
Beautiful handles. You don't see beautiful handles like that. That is a beautiful handle. It's almost like a coffee mug.
It got a coffee mug handle. So yes, do you guys see the stability of this hand? Baby, you know what? That joke is like a trigger. It's like a trigger. Look at that. And then no more tying. You got your Velcro tie right here. Ours is in the color tan, and remember, we have the 10 by 10. So if you are interested, you can definitely look below. I have it tagged down below where y'all can check it out, okay? So back to my husband with these parts over here.
Father, glory. I gotta get the screws.
Okay. Now, you guys, while my husband is doing that, we have a torch that we have to review as well, that we are going to be burning all of this. So you got to stay tuned so that you'll get a chance to see us, you know, burn some of the weeds down there.
Yeah, because you can see the weeds and then we'll walk away and all of that.
Yeah. So, yes. Okay, let me get back around. Y'all see my new baby? Look at that new baby. Her so cute. Her so cute. All right, come on. Her so cute, too. Look at that. All right, so back over here to this part. And like I said, you guys, if you are interested, you can definitely just check it out below.
Yeah, man, you know, doing stuff like this, it's a blessing to be able to review something like this. But, you know, just to get your house together and make your house a home, that's the most exciting part to me, you know?
Yeah.
You know, and I just, you know, thank God for the opportunities that we have. And whether you're reviewing it or not, you know, some of the things that we review is stuff that does not come off of TikTok. We just want to let you know that.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's stuff that we purchase ourselves. But we just like to share different things with you, you know, especially if we believe in the product, you know?
Absolutely. Now, one of the things that you guys, my husband is doing is he's doing something called, it's like the crisscross tightening. So you don't tighten your screws all around in a circle. You tighten them across from one another. That right there is something that's very important, because then you'll get an even tightness all the way around. Yeah. Okay?
Very important.
Very. He taught me that, y'all. See, I be knowing all the rules. So look at that in it, y'all. I'm sure that thing is heavy. It probably feel like a kid.
It's not like heavy.
Okay.
Now you may see some of the rug carpet, outdoor carpet up under the actual you know, stand, but I'm not going to put no screws in that part.
But I love how it has the cover to cover all of those parts, because it don't have a cover for the bottom, do it?
For what bottom?
The cover up these metal parts. Like, you know how the old one had the cover?
No, I didn't see any right now.
Okay. So
no, that's not to say that it doesn't.
Okay. Okay.
You know, I'm not going to say that it doesn't, because I just don't see it right now.
Okay. Y'all, it is such a beautiful day. When I tell y'all, it's so pretty out here.
But
so pretty.
Just in case it doesn't have that part, I think I got it right. I think I got this thing right.
Y'all, my husband is putting this together with not a nail direction. Somebody tell him, follow the directions, Mr. Levi.
My bad.
He is putting it together with not a nail piece of a direction.
When we make a mistake, we just do it again.
Just do it. Start over. That's the blessing about the things of the Lord. If you don't get it right, you just start. Would you like these, sir? He said, look at that. Oh, yeah. Okay, do it one more time to make sure they see you. Y'all see how it spins when you put your foot on the pedal? Because remember, you can change this umbrella all around. It can rotate all around.
Baby, can you put that on
Move
the
this.
stand over there? No, I'm talking about because you can't hold that and balance that at the same time.
Nope.
What I'm going for safety precautions.
You want to put it right there behind you? Just be careful.
Put it on that table over there.
On the square one right there. Y'all need to say hi to the people. You just say hi. She said hi. All right.
For safety precaution, I'm going to go ahead and tack it down to the thing, so when we put that weight on this, that it don't just fall over on anybody's or anything.
Okay, so let me get up close so they can see. Where are the screw holes that you screw in?
Right here.
Oh, right here. Okay, so right here, he's doing the screws into that.
You can use shorter screws, but I've just been using 2-inch screws.
And then he said he's not going to do this side because it's on the carpet.
Yeah. When we had the deck turned around the other way, we didn't have that.
Y'all, I'm trying to move out the way. So I'm going to pull this chair back. Look at this. Woo! Are y'all ready for the grand finale of the lifting? Now look. Do you see these clicks on the back? Book, it might can go up a certain amount.
Yeah, I know that.
I love that. Okay. You got it?
Okay.
Let me try to get over here so I can get y'all a good close up.
Look at the bottom, make sure there's nothing down there that I was supposed to be doing. All right, try it again.
That joker is so sturdy. You got it, baby?
I think I got it backwards.
No, that piece isn't underneath. If you look underneath. Oh.
No.
Book. What you say?
No.
I think it was.
The piece is on the back.
I think the pieces are wrong. Y'all, he knew got to talk about me like this. I'm trying to hold this phone for him to do his review, and he want to be talking about me.
Okay. Yeah, this is what.
Look at this, y'all. Look at this.
You see me leaning down here because I was looking for a specific spot.
Oh, I'm all up in the bush right here.
Oh, because this is a knot that I took off, and I knew that it had to snap somewhere. You know, so I want to pull it back up to make sure that it's going to snap in the right place.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I have a question to pose to everybody. So far from what you see, do you think that it's worth the cost? Do you think it looks durable? Do you think it's going to last a long time? Do you think it would be something that you would actually purchase? Look at this. Ooh.
Okay, so this is crazy, and this is what I like too. You know, because this got a trigger. This handle has a trigger. So you can
Ooh.
you can pull it up like that.
Look at this. But you see what I'm saying? It doesn't go backwards. It goes that way, and then it goes up. That is like what I love. And I love this right here, this cover that covers the back
Can you give me
post.
that handle? So it has a handle where you can unwind the actual umbrella.
Oh.
You know, I just haven't put it on yet.
Okay.
But my daughter, she's getting it. And the thing about the handle.
Let me scoot this chair out the way.
See, this is the handle right here.
Okay.
So the thing about the handle is it's going to snap into place. It has a little pin right there. You see that little pin right there? And you see that little hole? So if you ever want to take the handle back off, you stick something to depress that pin. So far as putting it on, you put it on, it snaps in place. Let's unwind this baby.
Unwind. Woo. This the part where you celebrate.
If I'm doing it right.
So what is that button at the top?
Where's what button at the top?
You see that button right there? So is that saying that it can only go but that high?
I don't know. First of all, I got to get it to make sure that I got everything released enough to unwind it.
Y'all, I'm going to go back to the front, because I want y'all to see it when it opens up. Is it the arm stuck on the table?
I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or not. But you don't have to move it. Turn it.
Oh, yeah. See, y'all, look, I love how it just rotates. That might be one of my favorite parts. This, okay. They can't hear you. Say it again.
Okay, I see what's going on. When you first put it together or take it out, you have to look up under this umbrella because they have its package, you know, tight, and so some of these arms wasn't unlocked.
Okay.
Okay, so you can move the camera back.
Okay.
So now it was one arm that was preventing me from unwinding. It pays to read the instructions.
It pays?
Get it. Doing your own project. You read the instructions.
You better read the instructions.
For everybody. Okay, let's see if we can
Okay, look at that.
everything released.
Ooh.
Now I'm gonna try to clear it and I'm gonna turn it. So
Okay.
anything,
Wow. Y'all, look at this. Wow.
at the same time.
Wow. So we still have to reach up and get all of the papers and stuff.
So before we take it up too high, before we take it up too high, let's go ahead and snatch all of that.
Snatch all the papers off. I can't reach anything. It's too tall.
I need to cut the tape.
Okay, you want the razor again? Oh, okay. So you guys, look at it so far.
Just when you're doing this, try not to use a razor.
Yeah, so you won't cut anything.
Cut the canopy. This might not.
He knows what he's doing.
Might not be the best thing to be doing it with.
Okay, I'm going to back up so I can let y'all
But
see.
while I'm doing this and while I'm pulling down on this, I'm telling you, this thing is sturdy.
It is really sturdy. So
This thing is sturdy, and I'm surprised.
y'all see that?
Impressed.
10 by 10.
I'm very impressed. Huh? What you mean?
Because that didn't finish
I don't
untwisting
have
it.
it raised up all
Yeah.
like
Do y'all see?
that.
He
I'm
has
a little
to.
short, so I have to let it down a little bit so I can reach it.
So it has the Velcros around the poles to keep it on some of them. So that's a good thing.
And you should be able to take it off and wash it if possible.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I didn't think about that either.
But I don't know if I would trust myself doing that. I'm not saying that the product wouldn't handle it, but you know, I don't know.
Okay.
If you're in a place with a lot of sun, then it'll be different, you know? All right, let's finish unwinding this thing. So when you unwind it, if you look up on here, basically on this works on all umbrellas. It have a center medallion and it has a string that goes up all the way to the pole.
Yeah.
So when you winding it, you're really like reeling it in like a fish and it's spreading the umbrella.
And then it goes right in and locks into
Ooh,
place.
Yeah, that's nice.
Wow.
Okay, all right, but guess what? That's not all the way up yet.
That's not even all the way up. So this is to its fullness.
Yeah.
You guys,
Yeah, so I don't think that's bad.
it is not bad at all.
Hey, check this out.
So based off of where your son is, you can maneuver it.
If I want my daughter in the rain, I'm like, hey, daughter, daddy got an umbrella. Daddy gonna shield you from the rain, daughter.
This is nice.
If I want her to catch some sun and I want to just eat over top of the messy table over here, hey, table, I have an umbrella for you.
Wow.
You know, but the way that we have it positioned, we kind of like have the area shared.
Yes.
You know, the other umbrella that we had up maybe just a tad bit wider.
Yes. So just a tad bit wider because it covered more of this side, but I love it.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, it's where you position the base of it at.
Yes.
You know, and where you position the foot paddle at, that foot paddle is always going to remain the same place.
Okay.
So this is a good position for the foot paddle. You know.
So the rotation that my husband was just doing, you have to press the foot pedal first.
Yeah, to release it, and then you rotate it, and just to prove that it's 360,
Look at that.
we're off the deck.
Off the deck.
We're coming all the way back around.
Let me back up.
Fully extended.
Fully extended, full 360.
I'm just holding it like that.
Wow.
By the handle and turn it easy.
A full 360.
And it locks in place. When you let go of the foot pedal, so it has gears on it, locks in place. Now this is the thing that interests me, right? Because with our old umbrella, you know, it's kind of bigger, and the wind is blowing right now. But our old umbrella would be like flying, selling, you know, and the wind is blowing pretty good, and this is stable.
It's stable. It is not moving at all.
Not turning sideways.
Not doing nothing.
You know, so this is pretty decent, man.
Yeah.
You know, this is a blessing right here. You know, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna shift it over about 4 more inches towards the sitting area.
Uh-huh.
And we're gonna call that it. You know. Yeah. See, now the wind is blowing really hard, and that's all it's giving.
Look, I'm going to back y'all all the way up over here. Do you see? Look at this. So we got to put everything back into place. But I love the tan because it goes with anything. So you can change up your pillow cushions, you can change your decorative pillows, and you can get the space that you really desire and the coverage that you really desire for this particular umbrella. They do have other sizes. This particular one that we are showcasing today is a 10 by 10. You can check it out by hitting the shop below, and you'll get a chance to see it. It is a beautiful 360 umbrella, so it will go all the way around. As you can see, my husband actually twisted it around to show you guys even below the deck. It covered below the deck. It has amazing stability. Do you see how nice and stable this particular piece is? This is all metal, you guys. All up in here is all metal. It's really good. It is going to be stable, and it has the trigger right here where all of these notches is where it can go, it can stop, so on and so forth. And instead of it bending back that way, it's going to bend forward. So if you are someone who want to put it up against your house, you could. And I just say it's beautiful. Overall, this is not only a 10 by 10, but I give it a 10 out of 10. Baby, would you say it was an easy put together?
Yeah, it was really easy to put together, even without reading the instructions. It really was. And one thing that I really like about the base don't have to be crisscross. It's gonna be as if it's an X. So whatever fits your your house, the better. So how we have it as a cross. You can have both. Oh, baby, you gotta watch that because the screw broke off right there.
Oh, okay. Right there. Yes, I see it.
Yeah. So yeah, so it's an easy put together,
Yeah, and clearly, because you ain't even use the instructions.
It's what, about 20 minutes? But it'll take you about 10, 15 minutes.
And he didn't even use the instructions, so that just goes to show you. But
because I play with builder blocks.
But overall, you guys, it is definitely an amazing buy. And one thing I do want to tell you is it came extremely quick, extremely quickly. Hold on, let me flip you guys around. Y'all, the flies are starting to come out. Now we're gonna have to get some stuff for the flies, because now the flies are coming out. But I'm gonna turn you guys this way so that y'all can see me and my husband, both of us, as we talk to you guys, okay? But I want to say this, it is really nice. If you have not gotten a chance to check it out down below, you definitely can. All you have to do is click the cart below to check it out. But it is really nice, very stable. You have no worries if you purchase this right here. It is a really good buy, and I'm not just telling y'all that just because I want you to buy it, because it's gonna be your choice whether you buy it or not. But it is definitely stable. Here on this channel, on our page, we only advertise things that we truly like and believe in. If we like it, we're gonna talk about it, we're gonna advertise it, we're gonna tell y'all about it, and y'all gonna see it more than one time, honey. But if it's okay and we ain't too much of a fan of it, you're gonna see it one time because you got to follow the TikTok rules, and that's it, okay? But with that being said, y'all, this is it right here. This is it right here.
I think that's the middle right there.
Hold on, I can't see. Do it look like the middle?
Yeah, I think it's got a nice enough.
Yeah, that's about fine right there. Okay. So with that being said, you guys, you can definitely check it out by hitting the cart below, and you'll get a chance to see how much it costs. You'll get a chance to see all of the options that they have down below, because they have more than one option. They do have 10 by 10s. They have a 9 by 12. They have a 10 by 10, 9 by 12, and it comes in blue. It comes in tan. Let me see. I can tell y'all. Hold on. Let me hit the shop button myself. All of the options, they have it in beige, and the beige is a 10 by 10, which is what you see that we have. But one also looks like it has a cover at the bottom. Ours don't have a cover at the bottom. Then you have one that is a 12 by 9 in tan, and then you have the 10 by 10 in blue. You have the 9 by 12 in blue, and then we have this particular one right here is the one that we have. It does look like weight base. Okay, so the weight base is sold separately. So that's just to let you guys know, you can definitely go on there and get a weighted base separately. Yes, so then you don't have to screw it down. So if you are somewhere where you can't screw it down, like if you put it on top of a, what is it? What is the thing that we had at Sterling? Was that a pad? What is it called? The hard part.
At where?
At Sterling. The slab that we had out back.
Oh yeah, slab.
Oh, it's a slab. So if you have a slab, yeah, for your normal a slab patio, you can get the weighted base. Okay, so then they have the 10 by 10 in blue, and then they have another 12 by 9 in tan. So you can get it in several different colors, several different sizes, and yet again, your weighted base is going to be sold separately. Okay, so you can definitely hit that button at the bottom to check it out. But with that being said, we are all done. I'm going to put the music right here and let you get a chance to just to take a look at it one more time. I'm going to give you guys some close-ups of it, really quick. I'm going to take this off, and I'm just going to let you guys see up close and personal with some close-ups and some music.